Okay, I've psyched myself up. I'm going to take this Norton prototype out for a short run again, and the reasons behind this ride, there's a few of them. Firstly, I've got the left side exhaust pipe and silencer fastened on securely now, and I've also adjusted the bend in the pipe a little so that it's easier to fit the silencer to its bracket on the frame while keeping the engine end of the exhaust pipe pushed further into the cylinder head. I want to monitor some oil leakage I saw as well, and also having verified using a BSA A65's figures as a sort of reference that the ignition timing ought to be right. And what I want to do, I want to hopefully get it up to about 4,500 RPM where it was vibrating, or appeared to be vibrating last time I rode it, and just sort of see if maybe it might pull through it, but it was also bogging down into a flat spot. So I think we can rule out the timing being the culprit, and I just want to try it again, see how it goes. And I also want to stop on the way back and get some photographs. It's supposedly meant to be very smooth running, this 650 unit prototype, but looks and seems quite vibey to me so far. Anyway, let's see how we get on this time. Also, as with last time we went out on this, we've got a working speedometer and rev counter now. Let's go. spite of having changed the fork oil and made sure the right amount was in there, you still got that clonk when they top out every now and again. They work alright though. The owner tells me that the crank for this machine was made by Norton, so it's not an original crank, which I believe is what may be in the other engine. We haven't met the other machine yet, but there's another one. There are two running prototypes. This is the first one I've been working on. I will be working on another one. Interested to compare the two. I hit that patch where it sort of bogs down, and then after that I opened the throttle beyond where I had when that happened, and it seemed to pull cleanly. Hopefully I might get an opportunity to try it again along here in a moment. screw. To 5,000 RPM there. Whatever it is, I think the the ignition timing isn't the culprit. I don't think it's carburation related either. Council guys could do coming up here and filling in some of the bumps and holes along here. Right, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to stop at the triangle as it's known, and I'm going to get some photographs of this lovely rare machine with some stunning scenery as a backdrop. And before I switch the camera off, we'll also have a look and just see whether we've gone to Oil Leak City or not again. Well, looking clean on this side. There's a little bit there. Nothing excessive, and less than there was last time when when I did the same route, the same distance, when the exhaust pipe came off. And I rode it harder this time. Whether something's taking up, I did go around the cylinder head nuts and the rocker box screws and bolts yesterday, but none of them really moved any more than just a slight sort of click, if that. Anyway, here we are. Bet this will probably never happen again. Certainly I doubt whether there'll be a next time after this visit, but here we have the Norton 650 Unified Twin prototype with the Black Mountain and Llyn in the background. So I'm going to stop the camera now and get a few still photos, because I'll probably, no doubt, do a write-up about this machine at some point. But that was, overall, I'd rate that outing as successful. Not bad at all. It's still got all its bits on. It went okay. It seemed to pull through or clear its throat with that funny flat spot, whatever that was all about. Progress of sorts, I would say.